hello again. You may know her from movies such as Stepmom or Medea's Family Reunion. She's graced our screens for at least 37 years and won masses of new fans around the world. Miss Lynn Whitfield is currently playing the role of Lady Mae Greenleaf in the drama series Greenleaf, airing on ETV. The award-winning actress is in the country ahead of the broadcast of the second season, and she joins me in studio now. A very good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
You know, when everyone heard that you were coming, there was so much excitement, there was so much love. What is it, do you think, that makes so many people resonate with you after all these years?
I don't know. I hope that I've entertained them. I see what you mean, because everywhere I walk, when I see people and they see me, I see so much love emanating, you know, toward me.
Yeah.
And prayerfully, it's because I've done work that they're touched by, that resonates with them and sticks with them. And you know, because you know, this whole group of women who says, yes, you know, a woman scorned, you know, hell hath no fury like, with Thin Line Between Love and Hate, or the Josephine Baker story, or, you know, so many, the women of Brewster Place. And I'm just very blessed that I've done work that sort of stands the test of time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm like their auntie or their sister or their mom or their wife. They know me. They walk up and just start talking, Lynn, you don't know this and that, and when you did this and when you did the other. So, you know, I'm a family member now.
Yeah,
you know,
indeed.
A part of their household.
100%. Let's talk about some of the roles that you have played before we get to Lady Mae for Greenleaf.
Yes.
You have always portrayed the strong, fierce, no-nonsense woman in many characters that you have portrayed. Are you deliberate about that? What goes into you choosing what character you want to play?
Well, first of all, I feel like they're all different. I never feel like they're the same. The mother in say, Napoli Ever After is very different than Lady Mae on Greenleaf. Most mothers think they know what's best for their kids. So that they pretty much have that all in common. But the women I find them very different. So when people say, oh, you always play the strong, powerful, in control, to me, I give them each a different kind of love and attention.
Lady Mae Greenleaf.
Yes.
Whoa. The preacher's wife, a mother, a devoted family woman, but she's also got her own issues. Let's talk about some of the issues that are ventilated on the series, specifically the relationship with your children.
Well, Greenleaf has become this phenomenon in America. Everybody was very nervous that we were doing a series that centered around the church and how church people would receive it. But everywhere we go with churches, they are saying, yes, we need to talk about these things. We need to talk about sexual molestation within families. We need to see a mature relationship going through things. There is always a prodigal child who goes away. You know, in every family, there's somebody who's saying, it's not fair, and we need to have fairness in our family. Well, that's grace, you know. So many sons live in the shadow of their father. You know, so many young women are looking for their identity when it comes to boys, and being faced with, you know, the idea of you know, using some kind of substances and all of that. So, and Lady Mae has built a dynasty for herself and her family, a legacy, you know, the beautiful home that they have, the church that started from a storefront church and has turned into this big mega thing, and she's merely watching over her kingdom. Nobody would say to Queen Elizabeth that she shouldn't do that. But sometimes I feel like when it's a black woman, you know, it's like, why does she feel entitled to be so bossy? Why does she feel, you know, why is she always why doesn't she give her daughter love? Well, you know, Lady Mae is one of those women that not even her own child is going to mess up the program of what she's built. Because at the end of the day, Lady Mae wants this legacy to stand for the next 100 years. She wants the Greenleafs to have a great name, and that those things are honorable to me. So I don't treat her like she's a bee woman. You know, it just comes off that way because she's handling her business. She's trying to protect her husband, trying to protect her children, trying to protect against her children messing things up, and to keep the family name going, even though she has her own issues. And let me tell you, season 2, the first episode of season 2, we actually come to see more of what Lady Mae's problems are.
Sure.
Why she wasn't able to see that her daughter was being molested. You know, how many of us, and the continent, the African continent, and the African diaspora, we have so many more things in common than we have differences. And, you know, the difficulty for us to share family secrets in public. You know, that a questioning of your sexuality is a shame and a stain on the family still. And so we're looking at issues that are big for families in America and big for families in Africa. And that's why I think it's resonating so much. I was on a plane, let me tell you, and I met one of your executives from ETV last year, last October, and he says, "We just bought your show." And I said, "Oh my God! I'm actually going to have a show that's airing on the continent, you know?" And I was just falling in love with South Africa at the time. I was so very excited because I feel that as it evolves and our audience builds here, you know, because in America they will not see it. There are people who cry when they know it's the last episode of the season. It's like, well, what am I going to do? I don't have Greenleaf. So I hope that it resonates with your audiences here.
There are people who have appointments on their phones, you know, that when the clock strikes, that's what you're watching.
I'm so excited about it.
Thank you so much for joining us, and onwards and upwards, and we love your work. Thank you.
Oh, we're done?
That you do. We're done.
We're done. It was so fast. Oh, you all, I love you. I'm coming back. I'm coming back when the show airs for the second season. I have to. I have to be here. I have to be a part of it. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
It was so short. I want to spend more time.
Here's Annette.